While we're talking about sparring, let's make sure that you have good equipment in a good state of repair, not all ripped up, torn up, taped together, because that's illegal. And of course, it always has to have the logo on for insurance purposes and team unity. Okay, again, when the competitors are called up, they step across from the gray ring from each other. The head official, the center official, says to the competitors, "Bow this way."
Yes, sir.
Whereupon they turn and bow to the center official and they say aloud, "Yes, sir." If they don't say aloud, "Yes, sir," you immediately give a point to the person who did against the person who didn't. So let's do it again. Bow this way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then they turn to each other and you say, "Bow to each other."
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then you say, "Sparring stances."
Yes, sir.
And they do a loud ki. The center official then says, "Begin." Now here's what happens is he steps back. Let me have you slowly move in towards each other, just real slow, right there. He envisions an oval about the size of a person's body in between them. And he watches the oval. He doesn't watch one official or the other official. He watches the oval. And by focusing on the oval, he's able to see who steps through the oval first. Let's say this competitor throws a back fist. Boom. So I watch this competitor throw the back fist. If it touches, then I would say stop. Separate the competitors. They go to ready stance. And then I go, "Judges, score." Very good. Then I would say, "Sparring stance.
Sir.
Go." Okay, so now they move in. This time maybe she does an L2. Stop. Back them up. "Judges, score." L2. Okay, sparring stances. This time, let's say this one, the white one scores this time with maybe a side kick to the body. Again, I'm simply watching the oval. They're moving. Stop. Competitors go back to their spot. "Judges, score." Okay, now let's talk about some illegal kicks. This is very common, and we want to make sure that it's a fair match, so you've got to keep an eye out for a couple of things. So let's talk about some illegal kicks to the legs, because kicks are above the belt, okay, above the waist, basically is what you talk about. All right, so here's an illegal kick. Let's say a roundhouse kick to the leg. Sometimes that happens, okay? The referee would say, "Stop. Judges, score." It would go like this, pointing to the person who gets the point, showing down who committed the foul, and then you simply go, "Foul, kick to the leg." You touch the leg. That way it's clear what it was. Okay? Here's another one that could happen. A side kick could go to the leg. So, side kick to the leg. "Stop. Judges, score." Again, you go, "Foul." This is the signal for there was a contact foul. And you go, "Kick to the knee, to the leg." That's all you have to touch. And then that way we know with 1 point here and there. Make sure that the point is awarded. Re-announce the score. Score is 2-0. This is a common mistake. This is still the leg. It's the hip, but it's still the leg. That is still illegal. So you say stop. Judges, score. Foul. Kick to the leg. Even though I'm touching here, I know it was up here, but I'm saying it was here. It was not into the ribs. So it's an illegal attack. Score. Red side, 3-0, spar. Those are your basic rules for the kicks. Now we're going to talk about out of bounds. Okay, so we're sparring. And let's say that this side is being aggressive and coming forward. Come real slow for right now. And this one just simply avoids the fight by going out of bounds. Stop. They go back to their spot. Judges, score. Then the referee points to the out of bounds. 1 point for out of bounds. So it goes like this. Boom, out of bounds. One more time. Point here and here, because she didn't actually hit her, but she gets a point because she went out of bounds. Remember, the line is out. Just like in basketball, you step your foot on the line, it's out. There's no warnings, it's just out. Out of bounds. Okay? The next one, similar but a little bit different. This time, let's say you blitz,
Yes, sir.
and Mrs. Lawrence simply sidesteps, and you blitz out of bounds. Good. Come back. Judges, score, no call. You can either go no call like this. She ran out of bounds, but it was an offensive move. She wasn't trying to avoid the fight. She was simply, her momentum carried her out of bounds. That's no penalty. Okay, sometimes, back to the out of bounds rule, so you're in a fighting stance. If this person scores on this person before they go out of bounds, then it should still be a point here. So move in closer, throw the reverse punch. There, that was a good example. She went out of bounds, but before she went out of bounds, she scored. So I would say, judges, score. Kick to the body. 1 point. Score is whatever to whatever. Very good.